Being here. I'm so excited to be here at Delirious. This is so great. I am having, this is going to be a good time. You guys having a good time so far? I am having a good day. I heard, well, it didn't sound like there's like a lot of celebration or anything going on, but I am celebrating some really awesome news today, and I get to share it with you guys. I'm very excited. I signed my deal with HBO today. Thank you. Check it out. So I get it free for the first year, and after that, it's just $9.99 a month. Not a good deal. Man, you probably don't give a shit about my Netflix deal then. Yeah, my name is Brian Lee. That's not my real name. That's just my stage name. I'm just doing this to pay my way through stripper school. So if it's not funny, front row, it's going to get interesting real quick. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm what is known as the ultimate comic minority. This is basically what that means. I'm a single white male. I've never been married. I have no kids, no pets, no plants, no in-laws, no outlaws. I'm not vegan, pagan, Catholic, Jewish, Hindu, Muslim, or other. I don't do drugs, never been to rehab, never been to jail, never been touched by an uncle. I don't talk about pot politics or my penis. So if you're from California, sorry. And I don't do half my act in Spanish. I don't get her done, and I don't stick my hand up a puppet's ass. I don't have a goddamn thing to talk about. No, it was 23 years ago. I was on stage for the very first time. I opened for the legendary Johnny Rizzo in New York City. And Johnny said, Brian, if you want to be successful, just talk about what you know. That being said, my name is Brian. I like to drink. It is Thursday night in Vegas. I hope I'm not the only one. Oh, cool. We got a couple. All right. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. I'm pretty selective about what I drink. I like anything with Jim, Jack, or John on the label. What's that? 7 and 7. That's what I'm drinking tonight. So but I like things with cool names, manly names. Kamikaze and Zombie and Mind Eraser and NyQuil. You know, the good shit. The only thing I won't drink anything with girly names. Appletinis, Fuzzy Navels, Bud Light, Cosmopolitans. And Mike's Hard Lemonade. Anybody drink that shit? You drink Mike's Hard Lemonade? Wait. You put your hand up, then you said no. So you do drink it apparently. If on occasion, there's no occasion to drink Mike's Hard Lemonade. What's their motto? It's like always different, always refreshing. It should be when you're a 6-pack away from being gay, drink Mike's Hard Lemonade. I will not drink Mike's Hard Lemonade. I would not drink it in the shade. I would not drink it in a car. I would not drink it in a bar. Mike's Hard Lemonade is good. You say to that bullshit, I say nay, nay. There's things you drink, you do, and drink, you don't. Some things you drink, you will, or drink, you won't. But for all the noise and all the chatter, Mike's Hard Lemonade clearly falls into the latter. There are many things I would rather drink. Just are they? Well, let me think. I'd rather drink beer from a rusty can given to me by a homeless man. I'd rather drink wine from a box that was laced with a dose of monkeypox. I'd rather drink water from a bong that was filtered through a fat girl's thong. I would rather drink a pint of scotch poured directly from Nancy Pelosi's crotch. I would rather drink a crack horse spit, but I will not drink that lousy shit. Thank you. Mike's Hard Lemonade used to be my sponsor, but I'm not bitter or nothing. Here's a weird question. Hey, has anybody here ever been so drunk they woke up in bed with their cousin? All right. The reason I asked, I did one time. I was embarrassed. He was pissed. I told that joke at a comedy club in West Virginia. That's about the response I got. There was one guy in the center of the room just staring at me. I'm like, sir, don't you get the joke? Oh, I get it. You were drunk, you slept with your cousin, it was a guy. I failed to see the ha-ha. Nah, being a comic's pretty cool because we get to do we work at night, so we get to do a lot of cool day drinking and stuff. So we were I was recently on the East Coast. We were in Washington, D.C., and me and a couple other comics did some day drinking. We went to the Museum of Natural History. And if you never had a chance to go there, go. It's really awesome. So we took the guided tour, and we're going through this place, and it's super awesome. And we get to this one room. It's called the Hall of Animals. And it's just phenomenal. Just this giant room filled with every single animal you can imagine. Just everything. And the tour guide explains to us, she goes, the cool thing about this room, everything in here is one time a living creature. Nothing was fake. Nothing was manufactured. Everything was live. And I said, I have a question. Don't you think it's cruel to kill these animals just to put them on display like that? She goes, no, sir, you don't understand. Everything in here has been a victim of roadkill. Could you explain that fucking walrus over there? I'm ashamed to say I've driven drunk a time or two. I've never been so shit hammered. It hit a fucking walrus. Yeah, so who's here? Married folks. I got married folks. Round of applause for married folks. Couple. Who's here on dates? Just a couple? Okay. Yay, exactly. You were so excited about that. No, I am jealous of all you folks who are married here on dates. I just broke up with my girlfriend. No, it's okay. It's okay. She doesn't know yet. My wife, on the other hand, is fucking ecstatic. No, she's not. No, I just broke up with my girlfriend, and just to be honest, it was weird because everything was like fast. Everything is like so fast nowadays. It's craziness. Third date. She says the 3 words that scare the hell out of every guy. What are they? I love you. It's not I love you. It's I'm high maintenance. Because love I can fake. Money I can't. So she moves into my place. I'm a bachelor of 40 plus years. She moves into my place, and the first thing she says, she goes, you don't have any girly things in here. I said, excuse me? She goes, you don't have any girly things in here. I said, yes, I do. I got plenty. There's the washing machine, the vacuum cleaner. Okay, so the reason I asked who was here on dates and who's married, because guys, what you laugh at over the next 5 to 7 minutes is going to determine how that car ride home is tonight, okay? So, she moves into my place. She found my porn collection. She goes, don't you know pornography kills? I'm like, nah, it just makes my arm tired. She was in romance. Anybody she used to watch soap operas. Anybody here still watch soap operas? Mike's Hard Lemonade, you watch soap operas? You watch soap operas? She watched them because she was all about the romance. And she would always be like, how come you can't be romantic like the guys on soap operas are? And I said, why can't you be attractive like the women on soap operas are? And then when it came to sex, shoot, that was a whole different thing. With her, I called it surprise sex. Because she would just come up to me out of the blue and say, hey, let's run upstairs and have sex. I'm like, shit, you want me to do both? Did you say you don't get it? So when you get home, sir, you're going to have to explain it to her as you're running upstairs, okay? Yeah, I had to meet her parents. As an adult, I hated that. Guys, can you back me up on this? When you were a kid, or in high school, and you go out with for the first time, and you meet dad, and dad gives you the stare and asks you that stupid question, what's your intentions for my daughter? What do you say? I'm in the back of my mind, I'm going, I intend to be banging her about 30 minutes after Dirty Dancing's over. But you don't say that. But as an adult, you have a grown man asking another grown man, what's your intentions for my daughter? And I just told him, I don't know, what is she going to get in the will? Yeah, it finally came to a head. We split up. I had this really unnatural fascination with Angelina Jolie. Yeah, and I know she's batshit crazy, but I just loved her. I had all her movies and posters. I loved it. Always talked about her. And my girlfriend was like, you know what? She got fed up one day. She goes, how would you like if every day I came home and did nothing but talk about Brad Pitt? And I said, honey, I hate to break it to you. There's only one difference between me and Brad Pitt. I'd actually fuck you. That's when I found out how comfortable my couch really was. So yeah, surprise, we broke up. But it's like, so, and if you're coming out of a long relationship, and I'm not sure how long you folks been together, who thinks they've been like together the longest here? 40 years, that is so awesome. 40, like coming out of a long relationship, it sucks being single again because you have to change your whole mindset and get out of that relationship material. For me, when I was single again, I realized I had to be the two people that I didn't want to be, and that was a politician and a used car salesman. So you're single again, you're a politician, man. You're out there and you're meeting people and you're shaking hands and you're kissing babies. And your friends are throwing benefits for you and you're doing commercials and you're doing all this shit. And then you find the one you might want to spend the rest of your life with. And you turn into a goddamn used car salesman. Hey, I saw you checking out the model here. Let me tell you a little bit about this thing. This thing was made in 1970, so it's considered a classic. Has all its original parts. But yes, it does need a little bit of body work. However, the last owner hasn't had this thing out of the garage in the past 6 months. So I got to ask, what's it going to take to get this in you today? That joke was gorgeous. Hey, we're going to do something a little bit different. Anybody want to win some free stuff? Who wants to win free stuff? I need a couple of volunteers. I need a volunteer. How about this lady right here who's not making any noise? Come on up here. I need you. Come on up here. Come on up here. Just come around here. Come on up. Come on. Yeah, come on up. And this guy right here in the front row, because you're nice and close. Come on up here. You guys are right here. I don't know who either one of these people are. Come on, right. I need you to stand right here. Come on up here. Come on. Give it up for these guys. We're going to play a game called Cerebral Punishment. Super easy. It's general knowledge questions about television and music and sports. Easy stuff. The important thing, there's no help from the audience. That's a different game. You can't phone a friend or nothing, okay? We don't do that shit here. So let's, real quick before we get started, let's meet our contestants. Your name is?
Lindsay.
Lindsay, everybody give it up for Lindsay. And sir, your name is?
My name is Danny.
Danny and Lindsay. Couple of 80s sitcom kids' names. So this will be easy. This is going to be a good time. Lindsay, what do you do for a living? Stuff.
I'm in finance.
I'm in finance.
It wouldn't be my first choice.
Well, that's the great thing about it. You can do something else. Hence, you're on this game show tonight. So we're going to see if that finance stuff pays off. So, Danny, what do you do for a living?
I teach kids martial arts.
Very cool. Way cooler than that. So what's the average, how much would I have to pay you to be allowed to come in and just kick kids? Because I will pay for that.
The lawyer is like $75K.
Is it a Vegas lawyer?
Or maybe it's not a Vegas lawyer.
Because the Vegas lawyers are shit. So it's like, somebody's defending lawyers? You're in the wrong part of town, pal. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let me grab my questions here real quick. This is awesome. These are like super, like I said, these are general knowledge questions. It's super easy stuff. I know you guys are going to do good. The important thing is, please, there is very valuable prizes up tonight. So there's no help from the audience. If you know the answer, please don't yell it out because that means they're not going to win anything, okay? So what I need you to do is we don't really have a budget here. So I need you to come over here, put your hands on the fake buzzers. Come over here. Put your hands. It's here actually. It's here. It's. I can't believe you did that. It's okay. No, the hands on fake buzzers right here. If you know the answer, you're gonna hit the buzzer and you're gonna say beep.
Beep.
Beep. No, you gotta let it rip. Beep. There we go. If you know the answer, you're gonna hit it. You're gonna say bong.
Bong.
Bong. Danny looks like you know about the bong. Okay. All right. So here we go. So the first question for our show here is in music. Right? No help from the audience. Hands on fake buzzers. You ready? This all-girl group has topped the charts multiple times and primarily attracted male audiences ages 12 to 16. Beep.
Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, Pussycat Dolls. So close. We were looking for Nickelback. They're Canadian. All right, hands on fake buzzers. This one is going to be in television. Once again, no help from the audience. You guys did a really good job. Okay, this hit television show features flesh-eating creatures that devour every man they come across.
Congress. I don't know.
So close. We're looking for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So close. Actually, minus 1 point for trying to be funnier than me. So there you go. So you're down now. So it's not how this game works. So okay, hands on fake buzzers. Oh, we're gonna go to sports. Sports question. Europeans call it football, but in the United States, it is called what? Shut the fuck up. Bong.
I'll take soccer.
Soccer, so close. In the United States, it's called fucking boring. Boring. Whew. Man, you guys got to try harder. All right, hands on fake buzzers. We're going back to music. Ready? Country music superstar Billy Ray Cyrus topped the charts with this smash hit. Bong.
Don't break my heart.
Oh, you were so close. No, it was a trick question. Billy Ray Cyrus is neither a superstar, nor has he done anything worthwhile. All right. Oh, we're back to television. Hands on fake buzzers. This weekly reality TV show showcases criminals in their natural habitat. Shut up!
Is this Kardashians number 2?
You were close. You were very close. This week, a reality TV series showcases criminals in their natural habitat. We were looking for Raiders games. Raiders games. All right, hands on fake buzzers. All right, this television show features exotic creatures like wombats, honey badgers, baboons, and vampire bats. Beep.
What is discovering the Karen?
Okay, first of all, this isn't Jeopardy, so we don't have to say what is. So sorry, but you are wrong. This TV show features exotic creatures like wombats, honey badgers, baboons, and vampire bats. We were looking for The View. The View. All right, so we're down to the final question. We got to have a winner here. This is a 3-point question because it covers 3 categories. It is in television, history, and sports. Ready? No help from the audience. In the 1970s and early 1980s, this African-American superstar became famous for knocking people out with one punch.
Bong.
Whoa, I think he's got it. What is it?
OJ.
OJ. Oh, both of you were wrong. We were looking for Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. No, don't go away yet. So you can't go away empty-handed. You had minus points, and she's way better looking than you, so she is our grand prize winner. But you don't get to go away empty-handed. You get the official Brian Lee Cerebral Punishment T-shirt. It was made right here down on in Old Town Vegas. You see it right here. It says, I lost at Cerebral Punishment, and all I got was this awesome T-shirt, and I got to meet Brian Lee. And there's a picture of me and my cat on the back. So there you go. So there you go. Give it up for Daddy, everybody. Thank you. Give it up for Daddy. Hey, no, you don't get to go away yet. You're a grand prize winner. You get dinner for 2, courtesy of Delirious Comedy Club. How cool is that? So, there you go. Dinner for 2, Lindsay. Give it up for Lindsay, everybody. That was fun. Thank you, guys. I got to get out of here pretty soon. Hey, real quick, do we have any military folks in here? Ex-military veterans, anything? We got a few? Cool. I need to do a quick roll call. Do we have any Navy, ex-Navy people in here? Somebody's ASVAB wasn't high enough. You got a Navy guy? All right, so I know who I'm drinking with after the show. Okay. Where's my Army people? Army people. Shit, now I got to tell all my jokes twice. Okay. I got any Marines in here? Marines? No Marines? Good, because I didn't want to have to say, if you were stationed at Camp Lejeune between 1962 and Boogers, you may not get the rest of these jokes. So, did I miss anybody? I said military. Air Force. Air Force. Air Force is a perfectly fine alternative to military service. That's fine. No, the reason I bring that up is in 2015, I actually retired after 24 years of military service. So, no, thank you guys. Thank you. No, I thank you for my service too. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was a split service guy, actually. I spent 7 years in the Army and 16 in the Navy. No, all that means I was dumb enough to go to boot camp twice. I don't want to lie, man. I joined 3 days before the first Gulf War in 1991 because I couldn't read a fucking newspaper. I don't want to lie, man. Recruiters saw me coming, man. They saw me coming. And I just got done with college. I just got done watching Red Dawn for the 37th time. Yeah, so he's like, dude, you want to be a cavalry scout? I'm like, cavalry scout? What's that? He's like, they go behind enemy lines, you blow shit up. Man, chicks dig a man in uniform and love it. I'm like, you said cavalry? Like horses? Because I don't know how good they're going to do against some tanks and whatnot. He said, no, man, you like motorcycles? I said, I love motorcycles. He goes, cavalry scouts ride motorcycles. I'm like, shit, sign me up. I get to Fort Knox, Kentucky. Third day there, they take me down to the motor pool and put me in front of this 11-foot tall hunk of metal that had about as much armor as a 72 Buick. And they said, congratulations, this is the cavalry fighting vehicle, the preferred vehicle of the cavalry fighting man. And I said, hey, I get one of them horses. So I can get the hell on out of here. I did that job for 7 years, and it was a cool job, and I got to do cool stuff, but I needed to find something that was gonna make me more marketable in the outside world. So I switched over to the Navy. A friend said, hey, go talk to the Navy. So I went to talk to the Navy. I walked into the Navy recruiter's office. I want to say recruiters lie. Man, he saw me coming. I walked in, I had all my Army stuff and paperwork, and I said, hey, man, I was on tanks in the Army. You got anything like that? The guy goes, we got tanks that go underwater. That's a submarine, ma'am. I did that job. Yeah, I did that job for a whole bunch of years. And the cool thing about the military, the guys who've been in, every 3 to 4 years you get to move and you get to go do different things. So you get to change jobs and kind of expand yourself. So I became a recruiter, and I don't want to say recruiters lie. I was a horrible recruiter. Thanksgiving rolled around my first year. My boss goes, hey, man, all the college kids are going to be home this weekend. Don't you think that'd be a great time to get a hold of them? I'm like, yes, I think that's a great idea. On Thanksgiving, I'm going to come to work. I'm going to call little Johnny at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and say, hey, Johnny, this is Brian from the Navy. How would you like to join the Navy and work on fucking Thanksgiving like I am? And Johnny says, what are you, some kind of comedian? And here I am. All right, I got to get out of here pretty soon. I got a babysitter waiting at home. I don't have any kids, but yeah. Hey, real quick, if you guys enjoy the game show, I do have the official Brian Lee t-shirt. This is the real one. The cool thing about this, if you would be interested in buying one of these shirts, the proceeds go to the DAV, to Disabled American Veterans. So you wouldn't be just supporting me, you'd be supporting the veterans if you buy one of these shirts. I got men and female cuts, so if you wanted to come talk to me after the show, screw that shirt, screw the veterans. I hear you guys, I see it. No, just joking. No, it's going to be a good time. So, it's pretty cool. I just got back from the East Coast. I'm very excited to be back over here. I was visiting my parents. My parents are in their 80s. They've been married for 64 years. And they're really awesome folks. I get my sense of humor from my parents. My mom is great. I feel bad. She's 84. She's starting to lose her memory. And it's okay. I mean, I got 3 checks for my birthday last year. That's like $40. But no, so my mom, like she was a big, she was an Elvis fan. Do we have any Elvis fans in here? Elvis fans. My mom was the biggest Elvis fan in the world. I was a Beatles fan. We got any Beatles fans? Beatles fans. So that's it. So my mom was convinced that everything good that ever happened in the world was because of Elvis, and everything bad was because of the Beatles. She would be like, Elvis cured polio. The Beatles were in the grassy knoll. Like, seriously, that kind of weird shit. And I finally asked her one day, I said, hey, Mom, I got to know, if Elvis was so great, why did he die on the toilet from a drug overdose? And my mom didn't miss a beat. She goes, if the Beatles didn't bring all those drugs to America, he never would have died. Yeah. So I wanted to know, I'm like, what's the deal? What is the draw of Elvis? I want to know, what is the big deal? No shit, I was this close to seeing Elvis. Then my shovel broke. Oh, you're going to hate these next jokes then, all right. So I've been doing comedy for 23 years. I was in the military for 24, and I'm getting ready to start a new business, and I want to throw it by you guys. I want some input from you guys. You guys been to the Hard Rock Cafe, Planet Hollywood, places like that? I'm getting ready to open up a restaurant just like those, and every meal in my restaurant is going to be based off a celebrity who's tragically died. So, for instance, you'll be able to come to my restaurant and get like a JFK open-faced sandwich. What, too soon? You're going to hate this Lincoln joke. No, we got some older folks in here. For our older folks, you can come to my restaurant and get like some Marilyn Monroe roast. Betty White rice on the side, Gregory Hines 57 on top. No? Okay, for our younger folks, how about this? Notorious BLT with some Biggie Small fries. 2 pocket tacos with some Selena salsa. I'm going to find something you like here. We have an Asian menu. You get some Kurt Cobain lo mein. Or John McCain chow mein, which tastes like rhino. It's weird. So it's... 2 political people get that joke. Okay, cool. We have breakfast at my restaurant. You can come and get like a John Denver omelet. With Nicole hash browns. Or Sharon tater tots, your pick. Finish it up with your assortment of Muhammad Ali shakes. It's going to be a great meal. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed my set, my name is Brian Lee. If you did not like my set, my name is Seth Rogen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys. Have a great night.